Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my recovery. I'm your wonderful host today, and like always. Anyways, today I was doctor day for me, and I was realizing I actually really got fed up today over being sick. I'm always sick. It seems like can't tell if it's just this medicine doing it to me. Before, obviously, I was sick because of doing opiates every day or drugs every day. Without them, I was sick. And you get on road recovery, you think, well, maybe that's going to change, right? No, not for me, anyways. um, I don't know if any day. I feel like I've been sick my entire life, and it's just really affecting everything for me mentally and physically. Um, so, but I noticed today when I was complaining about it, I just realized that I just don't think anybody feels like I feel like they understand what I'm going through, you know? And And I started really thinking about that, and because that's the same thinking that I thought when I was in the throes of my addiction too. I was just like, man, like nobody understands me. Nobody understands what I'm going through. Nobody understands what addicts have to go through every day. And but it's funny because there's people out there that do. As in the doctor's office, actually, I was talking to another addict that was there, and she was explaining the reason why she went to this doctor, which is it's funny because it's the exact same reason why I go there, and it's really because the receptionist there is so nice to us, right? And I know it sounds awful. It's funny, like wow, somebody can be nice to you and you just give them money and go there. But yeah, when you're an addict, that's the way treatment goes. I mean, you remember the people that treat you human, like you're human. That's one of the reasons when I first started making one of my first videos on this channel was trying to tell people like, stop treating them different, because I mean, I don't know, it's not good. It's not a good feeling at all. I mean, it's not good to be put on a pedestal, and it's not good for someone to kick it out from underneath you either. And we just want to be treated normal. You know what I mean? Just normal. And it's like it's the same thing I guess people with disabilities have, right? They just want to be normal. They just want to feel normal. And like we understand we have this problem, but when people make a big fuss about it, or they treat us differently, it doesn't sit right with any of us. A lot of people just get super mad. I mean, they just get completely upset about it, and they don't think there's anybody out there at all that understands. And I mean, we're all human beings, and we all have the ability to understand each other, and we all have the right to want that from somebody, right? I mean, we should expect that the person that I'm talking to across this camera right now is wanting to understand what I'm going through, right? I mean, we should expect that. We all should expect that. We should all want that, and I don't know. It's surprising to me how much we forget that we're a part of a bigger society, and that all of us go through these struggles day in and day out that really should group us together. I mean, right? Almost everybody's been bullied at one part of their time. Almost everybody's had something awful happen to them, maybe a death in the family or something. Everybody's felt sadness. Everybody's felt all these different emotions that all humans feel, and but yet we feel these things, and then we shut ourselves away because that's what society tells us to do, right? I mean, shut ourselves away, make sure we don't show anybody how we're feeling. Lord knows you don't want that to happen. And if you don't, but glad enough, I could be cutting my sarcasm right now, I think. But anyways, it's just weird that we as a society don't understand that other people go through problems just as much as we do ourselves. And that's the reason why I wanted to bring it up today, is because I mean, I know it feels like every other day. It feels like every other day that thought goes through my head. You know, like, man, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. You know, and instead of me trying to figure out a way to get them to understand, I just assume that they're incapable of it. And that's just not a good way of thinking. That's not a good way of talking to anybody. It's not a good way of being in society altogether. I mean, it's just not a good way of thinking that someone's incapable of knowing what you're going through, when we should be doing the opposite. We should be thinking that everybody's capable of feeling what we're going through. And so, anyways, that's what my video was on today. And I mean, I hope you all have a great day.